Let's do it again. Who told you our hearts made of glass? Everyone hurts, but who look for your wounds and heal them? If your heart's longing, we'll surely be able to feed it. See how you made it ever once more. You gathered up feelings you joined as easy as if it was spring. A heart made of glass, a picture malicious and out of meaning. Beat this installment of Albertine Sarges and the Sticky Fingers, ASTSF, on cameras. We're at Ausland in Berlin, gateway to a great getaway. Love that one. And when you're away, you can and do learn new words, new concepts. You discover new authors who spark moments of revelation. But feminist theory doesn't start here. Feminist theory might even be what gets you there. Within the academy, the word theory has a lot of capital. I've always been interested in how the word theory itself is distributed, how some materials are seen as theory and not others. You're free today. All the winds will carry you a good way. Hey there, you're free today. And all your goodwill will be shown. You're free today. You don't have to tell jokes that you can't tell anyway. 'Cause you're free today. Relax your face. You don't have to smile if you don't want to. And you don't shake hands with the hands from the other side. Be honest with yourself. Oh, you don't shake hands if the hands are not just right. Oh, you don't shake hands if the hands are not just right. My favorite hands, the hands that I love. Oh, you don't shake hands if the hands are not just right. Okay. And you go out to the lake. Splash. That's your first swim in 2021. Okay, let's go swimming. And you take off your shoes. Just like that. Kick them away. And you let your trousers slip down your ankles. You take off your bra. Let them hang. And you glide into the water like a Venus in oblivion. You're free today. You don't have to sign any contract that you don't agree to. No, I will not. And you're free today. You don't smile if you don't want to. I won't smile today. 'Cause you're free today. And you don't sign any fucking contract that you don't agree I never do what I say. Does that mean that I'm crazy?
No.
Just one stab after the other. They don't know that I'm in another time, space, reality. No grace appears to me. I'm on a roller coaster, pushing through. I'd like to cool it down, to have more of us too. Burning through. I'd like to cool it down, to have more of us too. Thank you for watching.
Hey!
Hey, hi!
Hi!
Wow! Hello!
Hi!
Albertine Sarges and the Sticky Fingers. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, that's right.
So, wow. First off, thank you for playing. That was, on my part, that was wonderful. How was it for you?
It was so fun.
Yeah.
We played it twice, and it almost felt like a full show.
Actually,
Yeah,
well,
it was like a long time playing. I'm sweating.
That's
I got hot.
the real. Well, so you did declare after one of the songs in the first set. I was there watching. That felt like a concert.
Right.
And it did.
It did.
It really
but
did.
But also because you guys cheered, which is really nice.
That was, yeah,
Thank
well,
you.
we couldn't help ourselves.
Yeah.
I actually think they should rename this Ausland session. That felt like a concert.
Oh my God.
We don't feel that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's wonderful to meet you. And yeah, the first question was, did you have fun? And if you guys weren't having fun, you looked like you were, so good job.
We will tell you.
Yeah. Great. And yeah, so of course you are Albertine Sarges, and these are the Sticky Fingers. Can you introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Lisa. I'm the flutist and keyboardist now since today.
And singer.
And singer.
And busy.
Busy. Yes.
I'm Robert, and I play the drums.
And do you ever?
And I'm Sebastian. I played guitar today.
Right. I mean, we've been just talking about the East-West division in our band,
And
which is quite striking.
And it's
really
actually,
one-
where does the wall go, actually, in this formation?
we have to say we're missing one band member tonight.
That's true. We're missing Shanice.
I noticed that, yes.
Yeah,
I have
they're
seen
playing
some-
bass,
Yeah.
and they couldn't make it. So we're just two from the west and two from the east.
We just realized that
You just,
the gender, the
We only
gender
just
line
realized the clear,
is parallel to the.
huge wall between us.
Right, has
Between
been-
the biggest wall, between the people who are back to back with different ideologies, who are the West Berliners and the East Berliners.
Right.
Obviously, like two football clubs
Yes.
that are from the villages next to each other, will be most ardent against each other.
Yeah.
Like some mountains far away, they don't care, right?
Right,
But the ones
they
that are like really next to each other,
Yeah.
they really like they hate each other as a sport.
Right.
Well, Berlin. It's not true. We're a couple.
Oh, okay.
We don't
wow,
hate
it's
each
just
other.
getting layered
but
and layered.
we're like
Okay.
from West Berlin, from Kreuzberg, so I'm from West Berlin. He's from Lichtenberg.
So there would be a weird football team that goes on the street to cheer for the other team, so they tear down the wall so we could be on your part of the stadium.
Right. The game wouldn't make
So
sense anymore.
it doesn't make sense.
No.
Well, anyways. And what about you guys?
Yeah.
Lisa and me, we are not a couple.
But football
right.
fans? Or?
First things first.
But I'm from the West.
So you could be.
I'm going to guess you're from the east.
Yes.
So Robert's from Thuringia, which is like, I think, the most beautiful part of Germany.
It's my favorite Bundesland.
Yeah, it's mine too. It's my favorite region in Germany. It has like beautiful mountains. It has all of those like romantic castles. It's known for its castles. I'm not that romantic, but then when you offer it to me, I
best
kind
is
of
you-
flap it up. You know?
You painting the image while I'm watching his expression.
Yeah.
You guys are totally
not
part of
feeling
the tourist promo, yeah.
Well,
Why did you leave?
why did you ever
Why?
leave?
That was actually one of my next questions.
Because of a mission what doesn't exist anymore. It was called back in the days Zivildienst.
Oh.
What is that thing? That's like you can choose if you
Very
want to go to the
serious.
army after
Yes.
school
Ah.
or
Yeah.
do
Or
some kind of social
Or
service.
do some social service.
Yeah.
Or rock band.
Yes, and
That was the
I
decision.
did it in Berlin.
Oh yeah, that's what
Yes.
brought you here.
Yeah.
That's an answer. Yeah. Good.
I thought you came for the sticky fingers.
Oh no, you didn't come with it. That's a long time ago. Why did you come to Berlin, Lisa?
To study music, actually, yeah.
That's when you studied improvisation, right? That's
no, that
course.
was after.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's when I started studying music. Yeah.
When I met Lisa, someone told me she studied improvisation on flute. Her instrument is flute.
And you're like, she's in the band.
And I was like,
You
yeah.
didn't even have to hear it.
Okay, I was like, I called her basically. We knew each other before, like from a couple of bar nights. We liked each other, etc. I've never heard her play. So I asked her if she wants to come to the concert, but she's not invited to the rehearsals. Because I know she's got a master's in improvisation.
Improvise.
Smart. Good
Okay,
thinking.
why don't you just come to this show, like a small cellar show, like 20 people max.
And she wouldn't dare improvise
Just
at the concert.
come and improvise. Well, which in the end we didn't do because
No,
obviously
in the end we did rehearse.
we did rehearse.
Yes, and I didn't improvise at all.
That's like that's
And
the
how long ago was
dark
this?
side of the moon. That's 2 years, like
no, 3 years ago.
With the last Corona year, it's 3 years ago. It
Yeah.
feels
Yeah, we
not
can make
so
sense
long
that.
again ago, but it's actually quite a long time ago. Yeah, that was nice. We didn't have a drummer; we had a metronome.
Yeah.
We had a bar stool with a metronome and a little spotlight on it. And it was just like really loud, amplified, and we just use it like make the power of your
And it never complained. But you don't either, so it was a fine replacement.
Yeah, right. So that's 3
That's
years,
a good- yeah.
and then we actually published our first album much after that, like in this January.
This is that's what So this is the first album.
This is the
and
first album.
Yeah, wonderful. And you accompanied it right away with some videos, which I think is always a great way to release songs, regardless. But probably all the conditions and restrictions with the pandemic, did that give you more push to make the videos right away?
Yeah, totally. You kind of have to connect through the computer right now because you don't have any concerts. You can't, you don't meet people on events. So we really wanted to kind of send some postcards out to the world. Okay, this could be me, in 3 minutes. Yeah. And we had 3 different, quite different visions.
Definitely, yeah. You have Free Today, and you have one for Oh My Love.
Right,
yeah, and
with the
both
birds.
Completely different.
Completely different, quite introvert and just watching birds, which is a big hobby of mine.
Yeah.
I'm never tired to mention because I want everyone to be better.
I'm going to get on that after. Actually, I had a question about
we got to talk about that.
Okay.
But anyways, Sebastian did the videos. He's the director of all of those videos.
Incredible. Okay, great.
Yeah, applause.
Well done. So that being said, you released the album. Obviously, couldn't play shows right away. But there is a plan on the horizon.
Yeah, well, so people are being vexed in UK much more than here. Yeah. When we're talking to the bookers in the UK, they're quite positive and optimistic about everything. A thing that feels quite surreal in Germany in this moment because we're about to face maybe the heaviest lockdown ever. We will see, but maybe next week we won't be able to go out of our houses starting from 9 in the evening. Let's hope that it not will happen. But anyways, concerts, that's super far away. We do have a couple of UK gigs upcoming in November.
Okay.
10 of them, and it will be our first real tour. We played in Portugal 3 years ago. Yes. Our swimming pool tour.
So experimental tour.
Quite experimental.
Improvisation.
Very improvised.
With
very
the metronome.
You were good at it.
You were not there. No.
The metronome was though.
Yeah, well, but I'm so. Oh my God, I cannot describe if this happens. It's a long time. I'm 34 now. I've turned 34 4 years ago. No,
congratulations.
Congratulations
4 years ago.
No, I want to make a point out of it. I just put out my debut album, and obviously I've been touring and being a musician for felt 20 years, but this is the first time I'm doing my own thing. Yeah. So I'm very wanted to say the F word.
Say it. Use the F. We can swear here, can't we?
Fucking exciting.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. So I'm fucking
folks
excited
at home.
to bring my own band on tour, and then also in the UK, which obviously for Germans we feel kind of a tamed world pop-wise, and we're really excited to be in the UK.
Have you played in the UK before?
I also toured in the UK before, but not with my own stuff and with my own message, and because there's also quite a lot of message and I'm really connecting to audiences, I'm especially excited to see people in the UK. And what do we expect from this? A lot of
it's something few musicians have done a lot in Berlin, at least, because the image of touring in Britain is not very good here. So I remember I thought of no, I'm not going to do that. So it's actually like a first time for me too.
To actually do it, despite all the doubts.
Yeah, to do it, and I'm mixed. I've mixed feelings, but in the same way, I'm like 2 or 3 years ago, I was in Britain for the first time for a longer period of time, and I was so surprised about it and positively in some way because it was so apart from the cliches I had, and so I'm really looking forward. Maybe there's more of this coming when we see more cities or more places, and it's not just like. Narrowed down to the cliches we know from TV or news or whatever.
That's a great part of touring too.
Yeah, right. And so the mentality of this country is obviously great. So yeah, we might feel a bit like these. Yeah, I like to tell a joke here and there, and I certainly will have a problem doing that there because I feel like, well, fuck, everybody's very funny here. So,
I do not feel scared. I feel like we can go on some kind of like roller coaster, like making jokes with people. Like the humor of British people is like legendary, and it is true. I mean, every time you just like the bus driver from the airport to the city is already like making those cracking jokes, right?
Yeah, we have to prepare.
And we laugh. Obviously, we're Germans. Like we're laughing at it.
And your label is in the UK, is that right? So that's also probably helpful in some regards.
Oh well, yeah, totally. Yeah. I mean, weirdly, as a Berlin band, we are more known in the UK than in Germany, I think, and that's probably because of that label. Yeah, and because we were on rotation on the BBC6 channel.
That, album of the day, and that's terrific.
Really,
and then the other day, Radio X.
And then we did a special live session for Radio X, and so we had quite some radio play in the UK. Yeah, right. So we feel like we should totally go there and play soon.
I think you should too, and I think we're on the brink of something very big, and regardless of what format we're going to see you in for this year, whatever is going to happen, but it's just wonderful that we got to see you here for my own private concert. Thank you.
With pleasure, from the heart. Thank you.